friends, it's Em, and I am back planning in my Laurel Denise planner for November. I know that I skipped October, but we're back. I did plan in this in my, regular time. I just didn't really like how it turned out, so I didn't post it. But I need y'all to let me know what you want to see on this channel in November. I've got some ideas, and you'll see them sort of get sketched out in the corners, but it is totally important that I'm, showing what you want to see. So that is that. And so we're going to get right into it. You'll note that I'm cutting in between the wires so that I can take them off. That is literally the biggest reason why the Laurel Denise works for me, and it's because I can take them off the coil. The ones where you can't, I don't use, basically. I'm also using just a simple zebra mild liner and these, according to Allie, Twall stickers. I have a discount code with Allie. It's M10, and I also have an affiliate link. And so I'll have those linked in the description. So I'm starting out with my calendar, just getting all of the events for November squared away. Some exciting events that are going on this month is my second design team or ambassador team meeting with Archer and Olive on the 1st. I'm very excited about that. Also, I am going to be on a panel at Barnes & Noble, at my local Barnes & Noble, for Iron Flame, which is just bananas. It was definitely a situation of you sign up, not like being headhunted or anything like that. Nothing like that. And then there are also a bunch of Joyful Chaos chats this month. The one I'm most excited for is on the 1st. It is watercolor with markers with Jessica Mack. So this is definitely more of like a crafty Zoom. So I always have the link to join Joyful Chaos in my description. So if you're interested, sign up. It's going to be a lot of fun, and we're going to make some really pretty art. Also this month, every single Sunday, well, almost every single Sunday, most Sundays I'll say, we have study hall, which is just a body doubling accountability Zoom session. Lasts for about 8 hours, with people popping on and popping off as they see fit. I'm usually on the entire time, and sometimes I'm on Zoom upstairs and Zoom downstairs. That way I can help Gil with meal prep, because it's totally not fair for him to do that all by himself. But that's basically it in terms of what I've got going on for my November calendar. So I'm just going to pop in a few of these Twall stickers on my pages. I have found that for my Laurel Denise, I definitely need 2 pages of stickers in order to really fill it out. But it's just going to be a little more minimal this month, and that's totally fine. Also, if y'all see me in my December setup for this, putting in make 2024 Zoom links, get after me, because that has been on my to-do list for 3 months then. And I just keep not doing it. Ultimately, I know what I need to do, and I need to delegate it to someone who is willing to help with it. But I don't know, sometimes I just do everything myself. That's just kind of who I am. I'm also getting started on the statistics page. So this, I was inspired by Lindsay from My Crafty Plans to make this. And I'm tracking statistics for my Instagram, my YouTube, and the Joyful Chaos newsletter. So I'm definitely leaving it a lot more open this time, because I noticed that I ran out of space in my Instagram and my YouTube, but I had so much space for the newsletter, so I definitely put that much lower on the page this time, so that way Instagram and YouTube had about the same amount of space, and then the newsletter was 80% of the way down. And I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. Again, it's really, really minimal this month, and there you can see me writing in, put in the Zoom links. But next we're going to get into, I feel like it's, at least for me, it's kind of the core of my social media, which is the content that I'm posting, usually for Instagram, and then my YouTube ideas for the month. So already planned for the month, these are sort of like the ones that you're guaranteed to get are the October reading stats video. That's a collab with Knit Plan Jess. The December book bullet journal setup, the December catch-all setup, probably another book reviews video because I am so behind. I'm still in my old journal. That's how behind I am. And then a December goals setup. Potentially I could also do a November goals setup. I would just need to know if that's something you want to see. You know how that goes. Then in terms of content, I feel like a lot of these just keep getting pushed from month to month to month. And part of it is because sometimes it's a really good idea, but I just don't want to do it. And then other times I don't feel like I have time, right? Again, this is not my full-time job. But I mean, things like the annotate with me and how I hand letter, those, I think I just have to commit, right? And once I commit, I should be able to do it, and it'll be fine. Gil is very excited about the meal prep with me content, just because it is going to mean that I am down there actively meal prepping with him. But I think it's mostly gonna be storage and like useful gadgets. So like a rice cooker and air fryer. Those are probably, I would say, our most used meal prep items. And then I have these really, really cute containers that I probably want to highlight. Another thing, so like I mentioned, I'm on the A&O team now, and there are a lot of things to do. So each month we're making 4 pieces of content overall, right? But for each of those, I have to at least for me, I need to break it down into the pieces, right? So for a YouTube video, I need to film the YouTube video. I need to edit the YouTube video. I need to give it a thumbnail. I need to add an end card to it. I need to do the voiceover. I need to pick music for it. Right, so that's like 6 things. Luckily, for the YouTube video, I make YouTube videos, so I sort of know everything that goes into it. But I'm gonna be doing blogs and making printables and stuff too. So that part, I want to have a long list of things so that I can just check it off. And especially, I have that list somewhere I can always see it when I'm in my Laurel Denise. Because this month, the content is due on like the 26th. So basically the Sunday or Saturday after Thanksgiving. So luckily I'm gonna have some days off, but it's me, so I like to get things done like way, way, way ahead of time. I don't know, I feel like the month hasn't really started until I set up my month for the next month. And then in terms of sort of like some other stuff, right? Stuff that's not Archer and Olive and that's not Joyful Chaos. Bookopoly is happening. We just need to finalize everything, get the board done, and then figure out the quarterly challenges that we're doing. So those are in order to get the railroads. And we also we're going to try a different way of logging this time, just because having to do everything manually was getting really cumbersome. So if you're doing Bookopoly again this year, let me know, sort of what you think about how it went. Any things that you liked or anything that you would want to improve on. We definitely want to make it better each and every year. So that's sort of where that's going. I might also host a No Buy November chat. I'm not entirely sure about it though. mostly because I'm currently doing a no buy in October and there are several books that I want to purchase. And I'm definitely not the like don't buy books person. I'm not. Like, pre-order, support local authors, all of that stuff. But it's more about being intentional about what books you're gonna buy, right? So like not going into the store and grabbing 100 books. Maybe going into the store for the book that you went in there to grab and then buying that book and leaving. That's definitely more where I want to be, but like I tend to jump between the two extremes. Mostly because like I go a little overboard. We're also gonna track some collabs for the month. I got some gifted product from Blick that I need to try out and then review. Not in a video, just normally. I have the Create with Mandy advent calendars, which I have not opened yet because okay, if you know me, I'm gonna open every single one of them on December 1st. Like, that's just how it goes. Honestly, it's taking everything in me to not open them right this second. And then I got an email from Contigo about some stuff. I don't know. You'll also see what I'm doing here is I'm scrolling through the posts that I saved and then writing down the ideas, because I had saved them because either I thought that they were really interesting or it was something that I wanted to do in my own way. And obviously, if you do something like this, right, give them credit when you post it, because like, creativity is all about inspiring one another, but inspiring is different from stealing. So, just be cognizant of that. That's a big word. And then I'm just adding in a few more of these little toile stickers, maybe like 1 or 2 on each mini page. And that's just enough decoration that should keep me focused without it being like really overwhelming, but I think it still makes it look really cohesive overall. But that's basically it for the spreads. I also might be doing Planmas this year. We'll see. I haven't tried since 2021. And 2021 was really intense, so I really don't know if I'm gonna do it again this year. Maybe like a 12 days of Planmas. I don't know. Let me know what you think about that. But yeah, this is gonna be my final setup. Keep an eye out for Siri walking through. I didn't cut it out because she hasn't been in videos lately and she's been very upset about it. But let me know if you like this video by hitting the like button. Subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. Especially let me know if you want to see more Laurel Denise planners. Just so I know, because this is primarily a Bujo account. And as always, happy planning.